വീഡിയോ ആർക്കുള്ളതാണ്? ടീച്ചേഴ്സ്, ഹെഡ് മിസ്ട്രസ്, ഹെഡ് മാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ്, പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽസ്, മാനേജ്മെന്റ് ഓഫ് സ്കൂൾസ്, ഓഫ് കോഴ്സ് പേരൻസ്. ഈ വീഡിയോയിലൂടെ നമ്മുടെ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസത്തെ NEP 2020 സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡിലേക്ക് ഉയർത്താനും 21st സെഞ്ച്വറി സ്കിൽസ് അച്ചീവ് ചെയ്യാൻ സ്കൂളുകളെ holiAcad എന്ന നമ്മുടെ പാക്കേജ് എങ്ങനെ സഹായിക്കും എന്നുള്ളത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വിശദമായി കാണാം. ഓക്കെ, see you.
holiAcad for holistic development. Integrated plan for holistic education through age-appropriate multidisciplinary training. holiAcad for holistic development. National Education Policy 2020 has set the stage for transformative changes in Indian education system with experiential learning. We integrate abacus, Vedic maths, IT, coding, robotics, AI, IoT, practical science and linguistic skills into your learning system. holiAcad for holistic development.
Hi all. holiAcad for holistic development. Yes, a new word, a new term, a new package from our team. I'm very happy here to announce and explain what this holiAcad actually is. Okay? NEP 2020, it put forward various rules, guidelines, vision, and what we expect to achieve through education. It proposed a multidisciplinary education to achieve holistic development. എന്താണ് ഈ ഹോളിസ്റ്റിക് ഡെവലപ്മെന്റ്? സമഗ്രമായ വികാസം, സമഗ്രമായ വികസനം, സമഗ്രമായ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം. വി ഓൾ നോ, നമ്മുടെ ചെറുപ്പകാലത്ത്, നമ്മുടെ സ്കൂളിംഗ് ടൈമിൽ നമുക്ക് ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം വെൻ വി ഗോട്ട് എ ചാൻസ് ടു യൂസ് എ കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ, വാട്ട് വി ഫെൽറ്റ്? At that time, computer was a choice. But today, it's not a choice. It has become a part of our lifestyle, living, education, job, everything. Similarly, what things which we find as a choice today will definitely become a part of life for the people who are doing their job, education, they are living tomorrow. So, what can we do? We have to mold, we have to make our students curious and self-learning people who are trying to absorb everything which they see, which they face, and which they ought to learn. Okay? So this holiAcad, in this, we are trying to mix and match all possible traits which can help in modeling our students in learning from their life. So what do they actually need? That is what we have to think more deeply. What do they need? They need a curious mind, a critical thinking brain, and also excellent deep problem solving skills. How can we inject those? Can we make a vaccine or something like that and just inject to them? No, we can't. That will have to help them to develop within themselves. So, ultimate requirement is the optimum usage and optimum health of their brain and mind. And they should be like true free spirits who can mold their own world to achieve the best from their own side. So what can we do for them? Okay? That is a question. And we, with holiAcad, will help you to tackle that. How? How we'll do that? To explain that, I'm here. holiAcad for holistic development. Okay, let me explain. It is a service package. Service package means we are trying to inculcate different skills into the normal curriculum or education stream. Then I have data regarding the gaps which is now being created in different institutions, different teaching methods, and from parents, from students, from teachers, from educators, and also from the management schools. They say that they have all. They have resources, both manpower and also the laboratory or any teaching tools or facilities or anything like that. They have internet, yes, the whole world of knowledge, but still there is a gap. And what is the gap? This gap comes from? There is the thing we have to get tackled. Mathematics, robotics, coding, IoT, artificial intelligence. All these have become key words for development. And many schools are spending lakhs and lakhs of money to acquire, procure facilities. Yes, it's good. Learning management system, laboratories, kids, starters kit, beginners kit, advanced kit, all kits and everything are available. But still, there is a gap. And why? Why is that gap? Did anyone think about it? Yes, there is. We are teaching HTML, CSS, AI, visual coding, everything. But still, did you ever check whether the student is able to make a web page using HTML, CSS? Or they are able to program or code a mini robot using visual coding? No. You can check. They won't be able to. You give multiple choice questions, exams, test papers, everything. They'll be getting full 10 out of 10, 100% marks. But still, there's a gap. Where is that gap? The gap is between the theory and practical. Yes, exactly that. Theory is for learning. Practical is the exact usage. So it is the exact gap between the learning from an LMS or a well-defined curriculum and anything which is more aligned to the theoretical part. So what can we do? Yes, schools are asking. Principals, teachers are asking. What can we do to tackle that? It is or it can only be tackled through good, excellent training. From where? No schools or no colleges, teachers, or give a complete 100% practical experience to students. They can't. It's not possible. Why? Because teachers are teaching. They are not training. They are not trainers. So from where you can get the trainer? Definitely from industrial experience. Only an industry standard trainer can help you to tackle this. And here, with holiAcad, we are ready to do that. But under one condition, be flexible. You can't expect us to teach only HTML, only CSS, or some only coding, or only artificial intelligence, or only something like that. Many people, you shall know, why we are learning so much theory, so much hard things in mathematics, physics, chemistry. They are going to learn only commerce. There, people are forgetting that these syllabus are made by renowned, learned people. They know what to be included and those to be excluded. So why so hard things to be learned by our kids? It's a question to be answered. Definitely. Why? Our brain. Okay? Our brain is developed or grown with all those thoughts, all those learning. Development of brain is mainly focused on what we learn, what we think, what we accept, what we absorb from the atmosphere, not from atmosphere, sorry, our surroundings. Okay? And this thing, through holiAcad, we'll be helping the students to achieve that. We are not giving a single thing. We are exactly trying to help you to implement what NEP 2020 have envisioned. Maths, science, IT, electronics, everything. We are trying to bring it together and help the students to achieve critical thinking and problem solving skills. A student who learns HTML will learn a method to do coding for web pages. But when he is given a task to develop a web page with that HTML, then only he'll be facing the exact problem solving and critical thinking phase. And there we are to help you in achieving that. Okay, you may be having good laboratories, you'll be having good teachers, everything, but there is a gap from development to achieving the skills apart from normal schooling classes. So I'll explain which all things we are including in this package. There is abacus, Vedic mathematics, IT means like computer skills, basic designing, Microsoft Office. Maybe you're thinking Microsoft Office. Are you kidding? No, I'm not. You just check with your students. How many students know to use MS Word or Excel or PowerPoint? No, you don't find a good skill per people. Why? It's not because they are bad at learning. It's because they are not getting any training in that. Why? They are learning. Just learning from books, and those books will give how to do this, give the steps. How to do that, give the steps. They know those well. But they are unable to implement those in their activities. So definitely we are including MS Office as well. And then again, I'm telling MS Office, designing, then artificial intelligence, AI, robotics, Internet of Things, that is IoT, automation, and practical experience of science which they learn, and of course, linguistic training. This is a basic plan or package we are offering. These are not given as a kit or a CD or a cloud access. We'll be providing a trainer, industrial, experienced trainer for 10 hours per week for a school. Okay? This is the package we are offering under basic. And in pro, we are having many more features. And you may check with our brochure, which we'll be providing. And you may decide you need a basic or a pro. Most probably, many of the schools or management may find that pro features. Some of them you already have, so you can mix and match and discuss with us for a custom package. But as of now, for basic features, I'll explain each term how they'll help out in developing their students. And first and foremost, abacus. Most people think that abacus is something to do with maths alone. But look, this is a brain. This is our brain. It has two parts, right hemisphere and left hemisphere. Okay? For an optimal development of brain, we should increase activities which collaborate our right side of body and also the left side of body. Through abacus, We are trying to teach the students or train the students to use both hands, right hand and left hand, in a collaboration with extreme concentration, which will definitely enhance their math skill, speed of calculations, and of course, development of their brain, optimal development of their brain. But you'll be thinking there are institutions, are students from whom they are going for training. Did you check what the qualification or what experience do those teachers or trainers have? Or maybe, if at all the trainers are not having experience, who is guiding the trainer to give the classes? It is very important. Abacus is learned through 8 levels, 1 till 8, level 1 to level 8. So these 8 levels have its own importance in modeling the students. It is said that from age 3 to age 14, 90 percentage of the brain development happens. And abacus is best for students or kids who are between this age. And so this explains its importance in our normal schooling schema. And coming to Vedic mathematics, it's been told that it's from long, long back Vedic period. No, it's not from Vedic period, but it was found or it was formed into 16 sutras by a saint, and he proposed this as a simplified or easier or quicker method from apart from our normal mathematical steps and procedures. And here, this Vedic mathematics we are giving not for from third age or from age 3, it's not been given. It will be given from fourth to fifth standard and upwards. Then you'll be thinking, why this Vedic mathematics? It's for competitive examination. Most probably it's used for competitive examinations. But one thing we all forget is that when competitive examination is next month, going to happen in next month, we can't learn this a month before that. If we learn also, we won't be able to use that. But if students are learning this from the basic age, that is from fifth standard or fourth standard, they'll be getting ample time to practice. Only a practice can make an activity perfect. We can't expect a student or a candidate or an aspirant to excel in something within a day, within a month, within a year. He should get a gap, he should get a period of time to experience and practice it. And moreover, this Vedic maths will help in mental mathematics and also definitely increase the speed of calculation. Normal mathematics exams also will benefit from those. When then coming to artificial intelligence, robotics, IoT, and automation, I'll have to say, yes, kids are good, very good, because students, smaller kids, it will be very difficult to use those that is a PCB board and all. But breadboard is okay also. Okay, so we'll try to inculcate different basic skills, and from there we are teaching them from scratch. Not the scratch application I'm speaking, from the basics. I meant scratch means from basics. Like we'll be teaching the soldering part, we'll be teaching the usage of multimeter, we'll be teaching them to use an IC or integrated circuit. Like we'll be helping them to make basic circuits, and from there we'll be helping them to build a small robot car to an advanced sensor-based working robots. Similar way, we'll be helping them in AI, automation, IoT. What is IoT? Internet of Things. What is this? We are hearing this IoT. From here in my office, I'm able to control my air conditioner at my home. It's IoT. It can be done using IoT. Okay? Remote controlling via internet. That is Internet of Things. Okay? Then next we'll be giving practical science. Almost we all know that students who are learning science, who are getting 100 out of 100% marks in science, they cannot actually explain something which is basic about it. Why? It's the lack of practical experience or the lack of practical implementation of those theories or rules. So we'll see that students who are learning science, those students have the practical knowledge about those theory, what they learn from the books. And coming to linguistic training, language. We are not going to teach any new language to students, but we'll be helping them in their learning of languages, both English and Malayalam. Then you'll be thinking, what? Why Malayalam? For what it is? You can't run. No one can run away from their mother tongue. Whatever English we speak, whatever language, like we speak Chinese, Japanese, German language, French, anything we speak, English, Arabic, Urdu, Hindi, anything we speak. For Malayalis, Malayalam is a mother tongue. The people who are watching my video will be grown up people. And I'll ask you something. When you learn about something, or when you think about something, or when you think about anything, in what language you think? Definitely in Malayalam. Why? Because it is our mother tongue. Only mother tongue helps us to think deeper, learn deeper, everything in a deep, own manner. So, unlike any other languages, mother tongue plays a very important part in our lives. A person who can think creatively, deeply in a mother tongue will be able to learn more and will be able to develop extreme learning skills because he's able to use his mother tongue properly. So when he is learning another language or another thing or another subject, he'll be able to think those in his own known language. Then everything becomes easy. So in linguistic training, we'll try to teach, not to teach, we'll train the students in helping them out themselves in both English and in Malayalam. Okay, so here I think I have given, no, one more thing I left out, coding. Yes, all schools have IT lab, IT subject, everything is there. Then why to take extra coding classes? We are not giving any coding class. We give training. We give training in using what they have learned theoretically. They have learned HTML, they have learned PHP, they have learned this coding, that coding, everything they have learned, visual coding, everything they have learned. Using their knowledge, they should be able to make something which can be usable and which is the exact use of that, what they have learned. We'll be helping them in Scratch. Here, the Scratch is the application Scratch for visual coding. And then we'll be helping in MS Office and also this HTML, CSS, JavaScript and basics of like designing concepts, etc. will be introduced. And these all will be made not with any kit or LMS which we are selling to you for lakhs. We'll be making use of your resources. You have employed many teachers. You have installed many facilities in your school. Those are, I can't tell simply digging because you'll be using it. But did you ever think whether those facilities, those manpower, or those facilities are used to the maximum or utilized to the maximum? Can you say yes? I don't think so. It's not your problem, or it is not a defect or a fault from the part of a teacher or your principal or your school. It's because all these advanced technologies and advanced techniques, it needs an experienced, that is industrially experienced trainers to teach them. Not all can do that. It's not a fault from the part of the management or teachers or students. Only those who can do that, those who can understand the latest technology, those who can implement those latest technology, can train those things. Not all. And this gap we can fill by holding our hands together through holiAcad for holistic development. I think I have made clear about most things in this small short video, which is like speaking one from one side. You'd be thinking, but this holiAcad, I can assure you that we have developed this plan with a well-defined curriculum, well-defined design of topics for age appropriate. That is for 5 years old student, what they have to learn, or fifth standard student, what they have to learn, before 14 years, what they have to acquire. Everything has been considered, and many teachers, many management, many schools, many principals, many students, many parents have been considered while we are designing these syllabus, that is this features into this. And after all these research and investigation, we finalized this package, that is holiAcad for holistic development. We assure you that you won't regret with this. You will be very much happy that all your facilities, all your manpower, all your features, everything which you have at school will be used in future in full-fledged manner through our package. And this we won't do by sitting in our office or through online. We definitely, you will be getting online or remote assistance. Definitely you will be getting. But apart from that, every week for 10 hours you will get a trainer, an industrially experienced trainer at your school to to with what is, I should tell that, to inject all these things into your learning environment and giving specialized training to your students and helping your teachers. Okay, and now I think I have explained a lot, and I'm giving a gap for you to think and decide. And if you are willing to come up with a collaboration with us, we can fill the gap and we can hold our hands together to reach and meet the mission of NEP 2020 with a very, very simple manner. And here I am, Abida, signing off from this what lengthy explanation which I have been giving for about 30 minutes. And thank you and all the best. Try to choose wisely to achieve the maximum for your students and for your school. Thank you.
holiAcad for holistic development. An integrated plan for holistic education system through age-appropriate multidisciplinary training. holiAcad for holistic development. Hey all educators over there. We are here to help you out. We are going to help you to prove that no student is born without an inherent talent. holiAcad for Holistic Development. National Education Policy 2020, NEP, envisions a massive transformation in education through an education system rooted in Indian ethos that contributes directly to transforming India sustainably into an equitable and vibrant knowledge society by providing high-quality education to all, thereby making India a global knowledge superpower. The NEP 2020 is founded on the 5 guiding pillars of access, equity, quality, affordability and accountability. It will prepare our youth to meet the diverse national and global challenges of the present and the future. The National Education Policy, NEP, 2020, has set the stage for transformative changes in the Indian education system, with a focus on experiential learning. NEP 2020 envisions a shift from rote learning and emphasizes on hands-on experiences in critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Such a holistic approach promotes active student engagement, fostering a deeper understanding of concepts and practical application of knowledge. A multidisciplinary education, as envisaged in the NEP 2020, aims to develop social, physical, intellectual, emotional, and moral capacities of human beings in an integrated manner. A flexible curriculum will facilitate creative combinations of various disciplines. We, at holiAcad, will help you to integrate abacus, Vedic mathematics, IT, coding, robotics, AI, IoT, practical science and linguistic skills into your learning system. We provide well-defined syllabus for different age groups and core assistance to implement those in your teaching schedule to ensure that your kids are future-ready with 21st century skills to tackle the challenges. But these all will be introduced and executed into your institution through maximum utilization of resources in your hand. Yes, you heard it right. Then why are you waiting for? Let us make a team and go ahead. holiAcad, for Holistic Development. You may drop us an email at smnktschool@gmail.com or contact via WhatsApp through 9633053547. holiAcad, for Holistic Development.